We will let all of you speak. Senator Harris. Senator Harris. Please, we will let you all speak. Senator Harris.
We can't afford to wait for evolution on these issues.
Hey, guys, you know what? America does not want to witness a food fight. They want to know how we're going to put food on their table. Yes? Do you agree today that you were wrong to oppose busing in America then?
No.
Do you agree?
I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education. That's what I opposed.
Well, there was a failure of states to integrate public schools in America. I was part of the second class to integrate Berkeley, California public schools almost 2 decades after Brown v. Board of Education.
Because your city council made that decision. It was a local decision. So that's where the federal
government must step in. That's why we have the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Act.
I went into 20 states, over 60 candidates, and guess what? We beat them. We won back the Senate.
Thank you.
Chuck,
thank you,
the problem with what the Vice President...
Yeah, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Sometimes you do have to beat him, but the deal that he talked about with Mitch McConnell was a complete victory for the Tea Party. It extended the Bush tax cuts permanently.
I was 6 years old when a presidential candidate came to the California Democratic Convention and said, it's time to pass the torch to a new generation of Americans. That candidate was then Senator Joe Biden. Joe Biden was right when he said it was time to pass the torch to a new generation of Americans 32 years ago. He's still right today.
Vice President, would you like to sing a torch song?
I would. I'm still holding on to that torch.
Why would you
that
leave
assault weapons are
Senator,
weapons from the military, and that they should not be on the streets of America.
Your plan leaves them on the streets. You leave 15 million on the streets.
We banned the sale and distribution, and that's what I believe for many years.
Will you buy them back?
If people want to buy, if the government wants to do that, and people want to
You're going to be the
back,
government.
yes.
Will you buy them back?
Yes.
Look, we've taken so many steps toward police accountability that the FOP just denounced me for too much accountability. We're obviously not there yet. And I accept responsibility for that because I'm in charge.
Policy, you should fire the chief.
So under Indiana law, this will be investigated, and there will be accountability for the officer involved.
But you're the mayor. You should fire the chief if that's the policy and someone died.
President Trump is stepping up the economic pressure on China, slapping tariffs on hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. But this high-stakes game of chicken ignores a crucial truth. China is America's chief international banker. It's the biggest foreign holder of U.S. debt, with Japan right behind. It owns more than $1 trillion in U.S. treasuries, more than any other foreign nation. And tensions with China are growing at a time when American borrowing is surging. During the next decade, the U.S. deficit is forecast to exceed $1 trillion every single year. But instead of buying U.S. debt, China is selling, not a lot, But its holdings of U.S. Treasuries hit a 6-month low. Of course, the president seems to believe his trade war will enrich U.S. coffers. Remember when he said this, for example, about picking up the tab for health care?
We will always protect Americans with pre-existing conditions. We're going to take care of them. Some of the Democrats have been talking about ending pre-existing conditions, and some people have. You know what I say? We'll get a little more money from China. It'll be just fine. Okay? It'll be just fine.
But if China starts selling U.S. debt in a big way, that's going to increase the cost of U.S. borrowing. And experts are worried higher interest payments will cancel out any benefit from a more aggressive trade policy. When he ran a private business, President Trump called himself the king of debt. But when it comes to America's finances, let's hope he knows who holds the loan.